first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, and good morning on this Monday morning here in Massachusetts, where it's currently 25 degrees. And yesterday we hit a total of 13 inches of snow. By 8 o'clock, it was 8 inches. And by last night when I closed the doors and locked up, and it was around after 8 o'clock, 13 inches is what we got yesterday, because it stopped right. It wasn't snowing around on 8 o'clock, so I went ahead and measured again. I measured on the porch, and then I measured off the table, and the table, it was 13 inches. So, yep. Little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Scarlett, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Craig, wake up. Hashtag not Glenn. And Pearl, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And let's see here. This chat's flying on me. There we go, right here. New England Thrifter, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And Teresa, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see who else is here. A lot of chatting going on. Mark and Mike, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Susie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? I saw you were in the filming out in the New York area. Hopefully you stay warm. Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. There's our link for bingo tonight at 4:30. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you do check, because you have to be subscribed for at least 2 hours before entering the bingo into chat. I do that every Monday. Let's see. Mark, hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Back to work. Well, don't work too hard and stay warm. Vonnie, hello, good morning and welcome. And Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Good, Pam, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Hope y'all are all staying warm. It is cold out there. And then the interesting thing is by Wednesday, it'll be in the 50s. Some areas will be in the 60s. But in the next 2 days, we have a lot of rain. They're also giving flood warnings because of all the snow and all the rain that's going to start tomorrow. It's going to be nasty. All right, today's calendar events are as follows. Today, I am happy to say that I have been with Robert. Today is our anniversary. We've been together for 14 years and married for the last 8 of those 14 years. So today is our anniversary, not only being together for 14 years, but also married on the same day 8 years ago on 2016. All right, so our calendar events are as follows today. Starting at 9 o'clock is Silver Hair Stalker Todd with his live show. And at 10 o'clock, you also have a Stacy Made Catitudes Crafters Retreat. At 10:30, every Monday, you have Yarn Again with guest live sale. At 11 o'clock is Panini and Albert 2. At 11:30 is Jackass Retro with his ship show. Also at 12 o'clock, I'm not sure she's having it today because I know she canceled Friday. I think she's still waiting on her pallets. But if she does, today at 12 o'clock is Ella, Saved Here First, Unboxing and Auction Live. Back to YouTube starting today. Every Monday and Wednesday at 1 o'clock is none other than returning to YouTube is Irene and Leo with her live show at 1 o'clock today and Wednesday. And also at 1 o'clock is Lisa's New Adventures. At 2 o'clock is Monday Marmalade, and I'm not sure if she is definitely still doing it, but I have back on the calendar today, and that's at 2 o'clock. Also at 2 o'clock, you have the Buddha Chick with Mad Grab sale. Buying Space Mar does the unboxing. At 4:30 is our Bingo Fun Nights Bingo with Mark. And then at 5 o'clock is Angie's Oddities with her live sale with guest. New to the calendar is Rachel with Real Beauty Auction and Buy It Now Style live sale. And then at 6 o'clock is Claudia's Vintage with class. At 6:30, I'm not sure if she's still doing this, but at 6:30 she's scheduled. I think she's on a cruise. Is Janine's and Sandy and Auto. So I'm not sure how that's working out for them on today. And then at 6:30 is the Auctions with Friends, and I do not have an updated list yet, but I was told that they are now spreading out the days of the week of different channels. So until I get the update, I'm just saying that it is Auctions with Friends until further notice. There is some kind of number you can subscribe to, and then you get your notifications of what channels they're going on, and that's free. And then at 6:30 is Sailor Stacker with his live auction. At 7 o'clock is Crazy Mustache Mia. Also at 7 o'clock is Jimmy to Flip It with his live chat show, where he does a lot with ephemera. If you're thinking about getting into that, that'd be a perfect show to go watch. He does it on Mondays and Fridays. And then at 7 o'clock is Josie's Place and Dawn's channel and Denise with Creations by D. At 8 o'clock is Southern Bella with Bargains by Bella. And then there's Scooter Renee LLC with her Monday Motivation. At 9 o'clock is Margie with Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls. And the end of the night calendar at 9:30 is Jeff Crumpler with his live show. So if you did not hear your channel and you do have a special event, please make sure to go down to the community tab. It is the second post. And go ahead and leave me a comment or email me, and I'll be glad to add you to the calendar. Going to be tornadoes and 6 to 9 tomorrow. Wow. Yeah, we're supposed to get a lot of rain starting tomorrow. Well, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. MJ, hello, hello, good morning and welcome and thank you very much. And Colleen, hello, hello, good morning and welcome and thank you very much. Thank y'all for the happy anniversary. Yeah, Robert's going to be probably working from home most of the week today. Yes, today is also Elvis Presley's birthday. Yes, it is. Deborah, hello, hello, good morning and welcome and how are you doing? Good to see you. And yes, yesterday, was it? Yeah, yesterday was Irene's birthday, yesterday. Kaz, hello, good morning and welcome and thank you for being here. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see who else is here. What's the coffee of the day? It's a morning, it's a dark roast morning blend is today's flavor. Buying Space, hello, good morning and welcome. My enveloping today will be from Kajun Roots Reseller. Tomorrow I feature Victoria and Thursday. Oh, okay. Angie, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And sorry, I did not get to catch y'all show yesterday because I was busy and also getting ready for the auction yesterday. And I need to go back and watch it. I never can catch y'all live. Tooch, hello, hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right. And so today we can do an open panel kind of thing with questions having to do with reselling. But I do have to start off with a question because I'm noticing something. I have just checked 34 to go for 10K. What? Congratulations, Mark. You're getting close. You can grab it. So my question is, if you sell on online, any platform, the question of the day is, do you use social media as part of your platform? Do you use social media tied to your platforms? Hey, 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 how are you doing, Jane? Good morning, hello, and welcome. How many of them are cat views? Yeah, right. Do use? I sure do. Yep. And I just recently started, what was it, in October? I think it was, when I first started doing it, because we had a conversation in the chat one day with Michael talking about it, and it seems to be working. I'm loving it. Tooch, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Hello, good morning, and welcome, and thank you for that super sticker. This is for you. Time for the morning chair dance. The dollars, let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it. And thank you very much. And Peddling Profits, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. And I saw where Peddling Profits says we only use Pinterest. Now, I have a question about that because I thought Pinterest was only pictures. I used to always go on Pinterest and look up recipes. That was years ago, though. I haven't used Pinterest lately. Well, I haven't used it since I've been here. So how does that work with Pinterest? Beverly, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. I've never used social media, only YouTube. Okay? And I'm only 9,403 away from 10K. Emily, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And also, if y'all don't subscribe to It's Me, Angie, and or Ella, Saved Here First, they're back to their monthly, I think it's every other week. Angie, if I'm wrong, please correct me, but I think it's every other week. And they do a chat show where it's just no particular reason, rhyme or reason for their topics. And it's not aimed to just anyone. So yeah. Obviously, you put pictures of your items, and I think they link your shop. Really? Deborah says, I share my shorts and auctions and sometimes videos to Pinterest and Facebook. Yeah, I do use Facebook and Instagram. Oh, Yarn Again is a 10 away from 700. And by the way, thank y'all for helping This weekend, Mark and Mike from Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell hit over 800 subscribers. They finally got over that hump. Yes, it is every weekend. Okay, that's what I thought. Every other Sunday. Let's see. Pinterest is an interesting beast. You open rewards long after something. I'll have to check into that then, because I don't use, like I said, I used to use Pinterest, but I haven't used it since I've been up here with reselling. All right, so share shorts on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay. Now, anybody does any more sharing from your platforms if you're a reseller on platforms you sell on? And do y'all feel it's working? Because I have found that I think it is working, because I've been looking at my statistics, analytics, and I find that it is starting to work. I rarely use my Pinterest. I have not used it since I moved up here. Like I said, I used to look it up for recipes. It was pretty cool. Yarn again, you're at 691. I got you, Beverly says. All right, let's see. I hit 11.6K. Johnny is. Oh, congratulations, Deborah. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, Kaz, what you mean? Of course, Kaz. And you all have over 1.3 visitors. All right, for videos and photos of my stuff, I love making shorts on YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. See, I would never thought about using Pinterest for that. I'm gonna have to check into that. I'm always looking for new ways to do things. I'm not thinking that, because I have a Pinterest account, but I haven't used it. It's more like my personal kind of like find pictures and that kind of stuff. Especially when I'm looking for like any particular recipe, I used to use it for that. I'm still at 361. Congratulations, definitely. So yeah, if anybody has any questions in reference to having to do with reselling, please feel free to ask in the chat. Also, tomorrow I will be on the Auction with Friends, Selling with Friends tomorrow on Mark and Mike's channel. Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell, and I'm gonna be on, I believe it's the 1 o'clock time slot. All right, Pinterest, you can create your own pin to your product, or you can promote your pin on Pinterest. Do they charge you? I dropped back to 491. Yeah, it's gonna happen a lot. I'm still dropping as I see on a regular basis. So it doesn't matter what number you're at, it's gonna happen. The reason I'm also talking about social media is because last week we had spoken reference to, and I wrote my little notes and I went and do some research. This AI app for photos, as well as that's for that. I was wondering what that was. Let's see here. This thing with the AI, I did a little research this weekend. I was going through like that rabbit hole of doing a little research while I was working in the eBay room, my reselling office. And one of the things I'm learning is, first of all, I'll hear a lot of people saying, oh, it's free. Yes, only for the first so many days. And from what I'm understanding, if you're using an AI app for your YouTube channel, whether it's a live or pre-recorded, YouTube is going to start making you put the credits of what company or AI program when creating something through AI in your description. You're going to pretty soon, they're going to be dropping that as a new update, where if you are using, and they're going to know, and if you're using anything that has to do with AI, you will have to put it in your description as credit, just like you would on any music. That's coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. And I find that those apps, even on my phone or the computer, pretty soon you will have to make sure you put that only in your description. But I saw that you have to pay after so many free days. You get so many free days. It's a free app, but they charge you for everything else you do for pictures and stuff like that. Let's see. Pinterest, you can create your own pin to. Okay, we did that one already. Let's see. I don't know why they change. We create our own pins. Okay. And is that something you have to pay for? Michael, hello, good morning and welcome, sir. And how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And thank you so much for the membership gift. And it went to Land Shark Picker, hashtag not Glenn. And thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it, Michael. This is for you.
The dollars, let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
And Craig, this is for you, hashtag not Glenn.
Attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, let me get back to the chat here. Good to see you, Michael. And Amy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Long time no see. If anyone wants to visit, and I don't mind. Yes, stay connected. Let's see, just for the record, some channels are verified variety channels, including mine. We do store Jonas cat mental stocking, other things, all that sub count. All the sub counts, they key to growing daily. It's to post every day. Exactly. Yep. Yes, it is good to see you, Amy. Oh, let's see. We're saying alert. And so yeah, be careful with those AI programs. One is they are charging. I did look up several different apps for like the pictures and stuff. Even though you have an app either for your phone or your computer, you do get a free trial. That's what they're calling it, a free trial. But after that free trial, you do get charged, as well as for every photo that you use to create. I watched a couple of videos this weekend on that. And it was also talked about if you're not watching Nick Nimmons on Saturdays. That was one of the questions that were brought up about the AI in reference to the new changes coming up for YouTube. Let's see here. Let's see. Yes, longer videos take time to be, which are can really take off. Yes, it does. Little Debbie had a couple of videos. I know for sure one that hit, what was it, 1 million views already, or 100,000 views, something like that. So yeah, it can happen. And then of course you get subscribers from that, because that's one of those videos that goes out all over, not just in particular categories. Let's see. CapCut doesn't have a free trial. You can use the free version or upgrade. Again, do not forget, you want to make sure you listen for that update, because I know you use, Mark, I know you use the AI in your videos and your lives. You're going to have to start giving credit in your descriptions. If you don't, and again, you might want to go to watch Nick Nimmons this past Saturday, because that was one of the conversations that they were talking about, and I love watching them because they do a lot of updates with that. One of the things was you will need to start using credits just like you do music. Also, be on the lookout if you are using music from YouTube that is not free. You might want to check and make sure that any music you are using that is still up to date on the use of the rights to use the music through YouTube. If it's something that you have to give arbitration, I always have trouble saying that. Give credit to those with the music. It's gonna be the same thing pretty much. There was some changes on some of the songs that lost it, and so you may have to change it. So you may get notifications in your YouTube dashboard. If you have a long form content on your channel and it's easy to create shorts, try it out. I did look into that too this weekend, Craig. That was pretty cool. I use Mid Journey for my AI private bot. for the best creating unique image. And how much are they charging for that? And I know most of the places I looked was a free trial, and then you have to pay so much per thing you create. I still haven't figured out. I haven't even tried anything with CapCut with the AI. I don't know. I still can't bring myself to try to figure that out yet. I know some things I gotta do, but not necessarily right now. So let me take a picture of what it went. Trying to find it in the chat. Oh, there it is. Right there. All right, let's see here. That's it. That's it. That's it. Y'all knew it. Content created by CapCut. See how easy this is. Yeah, didn't you do a video on that, Mark? All right, my cousin is a musician. He says that music copyrights can change daily, so get the habit of checking. Yes, that was one of the things that we're talking about this weekend on Nick Nimmons. There was a lot of changes where people were getting copyright strikes, and they couldn't figure out why. It's because they change daily for the copyrights. And some people couldn't understand why, and they do. So you got to check on that on a regular basis, especially if you use credit for certain songs. Make sure you check on those. Stephen, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing, sir? It's $20, but I can create as many graphics as I want. Awesome. I made a video on how easy it is to use. Okay. I remember you said you did a video. I just haven't watched it yet. So drop some links real quick. As you know, Jennifer never drops her own links. So I'm going to start with those links first. There's her YouTube channel. Here's her Etsy store. I don't know why it keeps adding that, opening a new tab after what I save in StreamYard. And only in StreamYard it does that. And if you want to drop your links to your platforms you sell on, you're more than welcome to do that. Remember, Jennifer's already dropping your links to your YouTube channel. If she hasn't caught your special events you may be having, you're more than welcome to drop those, because I know she's been pretty busy at dropping those links. There we go. Let me pin this. I got to get out of live chat and go back to top chat. But as long as let me pin that. And once it's pinned, I can go back to live chat. What's up, Patrick? Hello, good morning, and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see here. Good morning. Drop OnlyFans as well. She is killing it over there. Let's see. Question. When you use free music from YouTube, do you need to put that in your descriptions? I have not, but what I have noticed is I use the same music every time. The thing about it is, if you use some free music from YouTube, just remember, if you see there's a column that you're going to go to that, like as you're looking at the song, and you go across to the last tab at the back, it'll say on the right-hand side, if you hover over it, it'll open and it'll tell you if you have to copy certain things to put in your description. What I've noticed in the last year, that the music I use is from the free version, but every now and then I'll notice that they put it in my description automatically. Like, what was it? Thursday or Friday of last week, I went back and checked something in my for the comment sections, and I noticed when I opened the video, the two songs, the intro and the outro that I used was in the description. I didn't put it there, but they did for me. So you may go back and look at your videos if you're using certain songs and see if maybe they automatically put it in there for you, because they usually do. But I've been noticing that lately they're still doing it. But if they do say you have to put certain things in your description, make sure you copy, because it'll tell you what to copy and put in your description. They give you that information. Also, be careful with music. There are 3 licenses attached to music. use websites that are royalty free. They could be, yep. Just like with anything off of StreamYard and YouTube, you can't use on certain other platforms. Only use the YouTube music. I do too. That's all I have. I have a file of music that I downloaded from the YouTube library that I basically use all the time. That's the same songs, the music, and that's what I use. Jamie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Vonnie says, yes, some of my shorts can't be played in other countries, restricted more than, yes, that is true. Certain songs, you can't play certain music in certain countries on your videos. Unless YouTube will automatically habituate themselves on the free music. Unless they tell you to, usually they do it. For example, I think I saw this was it Thursday or Friday? I think it was Friday. Let me go to it and see. I'm going to show y'all. I want to say it was Friday. Let me open it and see. Because they automatically add it. Yeah. Okay. This is a prime example. Let me start that comments on the web. All right. This is the prime example. This was Friday. And I thought I saw it, but this is something new because I haven't seen it like this before. And they are changing it constantly. So when you go to your videos, once you get to your videos and you go to the bottom right here, and you want to make sure you open your description, because it's going to be in your description. So like right now, I have also simulcast my morning shows on the podcast, and then it'll tell you where the music came from and the name of the song and the information about that song. And these are the typical songs I use in every morning show. So when you see these, that's where you're going to see the actual music in your so for example, if I show less and you go right here to this little gray box and you hit see more in your video, scroll down and it'll be right there in the music. And usually that's automatically, and that's what I've been noticing. And I use the same song, so it's always in the, just noticing that it looks like that now. So YouTube will have a pop-up with the attribute. So they will tell you what to add. Yeah, if you have to, they'll tell you. You'll have to copy and paste it and put it in your description. Well, thank you, Kaz. Johnny, you can share your videos on Pinterest too. Okay. I've never done all that. I just, like I said, before the 4.5 years I've been here, I used to just use it to look up video of pictures of recipes. What I do is use music that needs no attribution. Oh, I can never let that work. Attribution. Hello, Todd. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? If they do, I usually do copy it, but I use the ones that you don't have to. I think there's only a few that I had to use that I had to do that with at the beginning. But one of the things I'm noticing, I don't share on YouTube anymore, my morning shows and my shows, because when I'm sharing out with and doing it at the same time I'm going live on YouTube and Facebook, all my videos get taken down because they get copyright strikes from the music I'm using. So, Wings and a Prayer. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? It has changed dramatically. I'm going to have to check it out. Thank you for letting me know that. I didn't know all that with Pinterest. I thought it was just pictures. That's what I was used to when it first started. I didn't realize that it was part of the social media thing now, which again, I should have known better because they all do. And the link is pinned to the top of the chat. If you would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. Just make sure your camera is on because it won't allow you to come on without a camera. But also when I go to verify that it's you and I go to announce that it's you coming up, you're more than welcome to take that camera off if you choose to. So hopefully everybody had a great weekend. I was on last night with the 2 Guys Ventures and Reseller. Well, I'm now part of the every first Sunday of the month on their channel as a permanent guest. And then tomorrow I'll be on again, and I'll be doing invoices on Thursday. Let's see. Let me go ahead and close this. But yeah, most of my music I use is all through YouTube, free, without having to do the attribution. I got that. But anyway, the credit. They want to be all fancy. Just if I need the credit, I'd put it, but I don't need it. Crazy May, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing, Mia? Good to see you. How are you feeling? Also, don't forget, today, starting at 1 o'clock, today and Wednesdays, Irene is coming back live. And there's the link for Mia's show tonight at 7 o'clock. It's no longer at 8. She moved it to 7. And if anybody has any questions having to do with reselling, please feel free to ask in the chat. Hello, Meg. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. Good to see you. And you will notice on the calendar there is some updates. And speaking of the calendar in the community tab, so far there's only 2 people who have been making multiple comments on different videos. Remember that at the end of the month, all comments having to do with you making a comment on the live shows, even the pre-recorded, you have to make a comment with something in the video. And I've only had 2 people make comments so far. So that's the most of the entries that I have, because I do put them on the wheel every day when I go to check the messages. I have a new auction mod. Jennifer, awesome. And Renee, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And right now I'm working on a video where I already did the thumbnail. I'm still working on the thumbnail, but I have it logistically ready to go. That's going to be coming out soon. Let's see here. I've been hearing a lot of people using Vendu for cross-posting. I still use Flip. I still go every day when I have a sale, because I've been having sales where I check all the different platforms I use them on, including Flip, to cross-post, and then I'll go in and take them off the other platform. So that's something I got in a routine with, just so I don't miss out, because I don't want to have a sale and then I can't. I have to cancel an order. I hate canceling an order. That's not my cup of tea. Towards one. Yes, she is. Let's get her there. Let's see where you at. Yeah. Irene is. Oh, not Irene. Teresa's getting close. 881. You're getting close. Yes, indeed. Don't forget, Yarn Again is getting close to her 700 subscriber milestone. So I used Vendu for a while, but it got expensive fast. Huh. I still use the free version. Oh, Vendu. Yeah, I don't use Vendu. I use Flip. It's free. Yeah, I hear a lot of people saying that with their cost, they try to make sure that their sales offset the price of Vendu. I've been hearing that a lot in different videos I've been watching. They always talk about how they justify it by having these sales. Sometimes they talk about that they don't have enough sales to cover using Vendu. But I have to say, Flip has been pretty good, except for the only thing I don't like is that you have to manually take off the double listings on other platforms that you have manually. Other than that, I'm fine with it, because I do it every morning. Especially if I'm upstairs watching TV and I have a sale, I will automatically go back and check and make sure it's not listed on the other platforms that I use, because I've been getting a lot of activity on Etsy lately. I use Flip. I now use Flip. Vendu got expensive because I needed over 600 items. You have to maintain 600 items? Well, I ain't got that problem. I have over almost 700 on Posh. Where am I at on eBay right now? Let me see. Active. What's up, Hoosier? Back home in Indiana. What? Let's see. I am currently at 2015 listings on eBay with a total quantity of 3,746 listings on eBay. And then, of course, on Posh, I have over almost 700. And then Etsy and Mercari, I need to build back up. But those are under like 30. I had on Etsy, I had 100, I think it was on Etsy. I don't know where I'm at now. Listings, how many I got? Oh, I'm still at 101. It's still over 101. So I'm trying to keep it over 100 on Etsy. Good morning. Okay. Are you listing a lot on Etsy? Not me. I did a lot of crafting stuff recently. But right now I'm keeping it at, I want to keep that active at over 100 listings. I got to build that back up too. So that's one of my goals, to get that in Mercari. I haven't had a sale on Mercari in quite a while. But again, I'm still working on getting more listings there, which I need to. But I haven't listed in about a month or two on Etsy, but I'm also starting to get more sales on Etsy. So I do need to list more on Etsy. Let's see. What we do is after we buy a storage unit, we just sell the items and move it onto the next. Yep. All right. No, you don't have to have 600 items. I just needed more space for more items, which made me had to upgrade the Vendu to $60. Ooh, that is a lot. I canceled subscriptions because they were just too. Yeah, that is a lot. I would. Yeah. I never knew because I never looked into Vendu, but I've been hearing a lot of people talking about how much expensive it is and how high it is, and different tiers. Dawn, hello, good morning, welcome. I saw your email. I'll take care of that after the show. And the answer is going to be yes. Speaking of, is that this Friday? No, huh? That's next Friday. No. It is this Friday, isn't it? I'll have to look at the email. It is this Friday. Okay, then I'll be on Dilly's of the Dawn this Friday, y'all. Let's see. I am trying to list something daily on Etsy, so far increasing. Yeah, I do need to. But I did add that new social listing thing with my Etsy, and I find it's working. I felt there are not enough sales to justify. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing about a lot with others. Flip is great. I don't move sold items. I don't either. Well, you're welcome. Thank you for coming back. It's on every Friday now. Yes. Started this past Friday. I have sold a few items on Etsy lately too. Yeah. I linked my social media on Etsy as well. And Dawn, what time do you do your deals of the Dawn? Did you change the time or are you keeping it? At 3 o'clock. I don't know why I didn't put it on the calendar. I know we talked about it. All right, got it there now. Let's see here. I find Mercari got lots of likes. Yes, I'm noticing that too, Renee. Well, thank you, Kaz. Yeah, 3 Eastern. I just looked at your thumbnail. It's telling me 3 o'clock my time. So is it 2 Eastern? Yeah, 3 Eastern. Yeah, that's what it's showing me. Duh. Yeah. If you would like to be a guest, make sure you reach out to Dawn because she's now doing the Deals of the Dawn every Friday. So if you want to be a guest, make sure you reach out to her. Jennifer just dropped her email. So yeah, I'll be on there this Friday. I'm glad I saw that email and I asked. I don't know why I didn't write it down. Usually I'm good at writing it on my calendar. All right. Let's see here. Well, yeah, of course. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's help her auction grow. That's right. All right. After. Well, that's awesome, Renee. Dawn, did you do what I asked you to do as far as maybe to help you with your internet? And if you did, do you think it worked? I didn't get to watch a lot of your show this past Friday because I was busy. That's right. You're right about that, Jennifer. Whose link you looking for, Kaz? Melinda, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Kaz, if you go up a little bit, you'll see that Jennifer dropped Dawn's link in the chat. Then you can go to her channel and share it out. You can put it to your community tab. And how are you doing, Melinda? Awesome. Okay, good. And I figured it would be a really easy fix, but I didn't get a chance to watch the whole show. I did go in it at the beginning, but I had some work I needed to get done. I don't think she would mind. Hello, Zeus. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. Awesome. Jennifer's going to be there every Friday modding. Pearl, did you have your coffee yet? I hope so. She's up early today, they said. Usually she's not up this early. So yeah, if anybody has any questions having to do with reselling, please feel free to ask in the chat. That's what we're here for every morning. Also, don't forget, if you go back and rewatch any videos, to leave comments. Remember, once the video goes up, you do need to make a comment about something within the video in your comments to be qualified for a point for the drawing at the end of the month for a box of moon pies. And I may even do more than just one. You never know. Craig, you off today? You're still lying in bed. Wow. Must be nice. So make sure if you would like to be a guest, make sure you reach out to Dawn for that, for her channel. I'm not sure what that was about, but okay. I haven't seen Dee Dee here yet this morning. One thing I want to mention, for all of you who are on YouTube and you guest on other channels, Do you happen to have a playlist on your channel of guests that you've been on other channels with? Have you made a playlist of that? Awesome. I'm not going to highlight that one, but Jennifer told you, Craig. Hashtag not Glenn. Speaking of blankets, there's Ella. Ella. Wife sick today, so staying home to take care. Oh, how sweet. No, I haven't. Yeah. One of the recommendations that I always make when talking with new people, if you start going on other channels as guest, create yourself a playlist on your YouTube channel for those who you are either co-host with or you a guest on, and put that in its own playlist. That also helps the person you're on with also get their recognition, because it'll show that you're sharing out their video as well. I have a playlist from every one I've ever been a guest on from day one here on this channel. I did that same thing on the last channel too. Yeah, because that way you have a record of it, and that when people go to check out your playlist, they'll see that title, guest on other channels. Like if I'm on with Buffalo Picker or on live with Kat, the Nurse Flipper, all those with Mess Hall Diggs, all that's in that playlist. That way they can go back and check on it. If somebody wants to check out who's, for example, when I applied for Whatnot, I used that as my example of me being on other channels, not only as guest, but as also on auctions. Because that also helps you with that as well, that you're collaborating with others. Let's see, I was right here. Start one up, Craig. Don't start a new channel, because you got how many channels now? I don't know how you keep up with all that. Yeah, definitely start making up a playlist with the ones that you've been a guest on other channels. And the reason I say that is because I just did it with the one for Friday with Dawn, Deals of the Dawn. Once the thumbnail's up, you can go back in there and add it to your channel. For example, what I do is, I'm gonna share this with y'all to show y'all. Like when I was on, I got to go get the thumbnail for tomorrow because I didn't add it for tomorrow yet. What you're going to do is basically when you go to that thumbnail and you're on there as a guest, hit the word save. And I have one that says guest on other channels. And I'll put it in that list and I'm done. Then if they go to my channel, they go to my playlist. These are all the different playlists I have. That was when I was co-hosting with Who's Your Stacker, eBay Questions, Showcasing Friends and Family, Posh, Etsy, Deals of the Dawn, Christmas Vlog. Everything is separate. Let's see, Members Only, Halloween, Goodwill Bins, How-To Videos, Guest on Other Channels, TGIF, Hump Day, Bingo. Each one of these are different. And this is like my regular morning one, but this is the full podcast playlist. So that's why I have it this way. So you can go and pick a playlist and just play. Like right now, I got 93 videos in the guest on other channels. And I do it for that reason. That way I got a playlist of every channel I've ever been with on co-hosting. I do this, and I appreciate when other sellers do this, in descriptions of items and sold and the item sellers channels, and on the date that they will be buying questions, anything you can go with. Yes, and that's why a couple of years ago I started putting the dates. Oh, someone made a comment of that, and so what I did was in my description and in my title, I did start putting the date in the title, but also in all my videos you will see anyone who's ever on my show on the panel, their information's in the chat, in the description, which is their YouTube channel, their email, and any other information I need to put in their description. And that is a good point, Renee. So yeah, make sure when you're doing lives, for example, on Bingo, When you come to Bingo, you'll see Mark's information, but you also see buy him a coffee in his description because he's my co-host. So I have that information as well. So if there's like anyone wants to support him as well, they can go get him a coffee as well. So I do all that in the description. Yeah. I've been doing that from day one when I first guest on a show. Let's see. Good morning. Everybody's saying hello. And it's very easy. Yeah. Once you create and another thing too you can do is when you're on a channel, let me go back and show you. And if you don't have your own playlist, you can do it two different ways. You can go back to your home page, go right here to customizing. And this is how you create one if you don't have one. And there's two ways you can do it. Let it come up. I got too many tabs open. I always have that happen during the show. All right. These are your featured sections. These are like all the different playlists that you have. And what you do is right here, you add a section. When you click on here, you can add another playlist. Or when you go to somebody's video and you want to add it because you're a guest on their channel, when you go to hit the word save, you can create a new playlist right here. I have special videos to all my different playlists is right here. I even have one that you can make private or public. And my watch later one, that's the one where I put everything that I want to watch and go back into, and I can take it out that list. And that one's private because that's only for me, because you'll see a lock on it. Everything else is shared. You'll see the little share emblem right here. That means everybody can see your playlist. If you don't have that, like this one's only for members, so it's a link type. Members only can see what's in that video link. This one is sounds from shorts that I make sounds for. That is locked because I only use it for myself. So you can also lock it, or you can do create a new one. When you create a new one, you just put it here, and then you go mark it private, unlisted, or public. Unlisted needs to be unlisted if you have membership on your channel. That would be there. Or if you're sharing something like, say, behind the scenes, and you want to do a one-on-one with somebody, and you don't want it to go public, you can still do unlisted and send that person a link, and then that way there y'all can both be in that same video. Public means everybody's going to see it, or private means only you can see it. And that's how you, when you create it and you're done, you hit create. Like this one I did as a test link. I don't know why that one's there. So let me go back to this one. I'll have to change that. I just realized it's public. I'll have to check that one out. But anyway, that's how you would create a playlist if you don't go through the actual main page. Let's see. I was referring to when I invoice, especially channels that I was on an ad dates. Only takes some. Yeah, and I always put my dates in when I'm creating the listing for the week for the shows. It's nice to have that as a playlist. So if someone wants an item, it's easier to find this out. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, well, I never did that. It's very easy. Yeah, and it's very easy to do. Yeah. And you're welcome. Well, I'm noticing that a lot of people don't even have many playlists, but some people do have a lot of playlists for stuff that's not even about their channel. I'm not going to do that kind of a playlist because I want it to be about things that I do and promote, or if I'm doing other channels and promote. Yep, easy for everyone to find. Yep. Let's see. Janice, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Let's see. Oh, it's been a couple of years since I've been a guest on anyone. Well, you got to change that, Mark. Yeah, and I do that for, someone made a comment about that a while back. And so every morning you'll see the dates. Every bingo has a date, and every hump day or any auctions I do has a date on it in the title for that reason. We're on. Thank you so much, Janet. Yes, right. Where's the thumbs up? Lisa, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, I say. Let's see. We never do invoices via paper blobs. I started adding dates. So helpful thing. Yes, and that it is very helpful. And you'll notice on all my videos, there's a date in the title. So anywho, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask in the chat. And again, that's just some of the things that I like to do, and I like sharing that because, one, you're not only promoting another channel, but you're also creating that list of places where you've been, and other channels. That would definitely be handy to have the date and the title of the video. YouTube only tells you that it is 2 weeks ago or something like that. Yeah, I've been doing that from when I was actually doing that on my other channel before I lost it, and I just carried it over to this one because I find that it's not only helpful, but also, for example, if y'all watch part 1 and 2 on how to set up StreamYard and YouTube, you will notice that in those videos, when I do the step-by-step, I just copy and paste from the previous video because all the information's there. I just, if it's an auction, like the guest with friends, with showcasing of family memberships of the channel, I just copy and paste it. And then when it comes to those that are on the show, I just have to change that. And that's it. Everything is already there. It's like a draft, and I just copy and paste it and put it in the next week's video. Same thing with the morning show. The only thing I got to change is the date. Every now and then I catch myself not putting and changing that date. But I'm getting better at that one. But I'm trying not to miss that. So yes, if anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. So just make sure you do have your camera on so I can verify that it is you. Let's see here. I think I've already done with that one, so I can close that tab. Yeah, I already pulled that order. That's done. So if anybody has any questions about reselling, please feel free to ask in the chat. And also, let's see, I will be on modding Glamour's Classic Crap Auction on February the 1st at 7:30. Yeah, you never know, Mark. But there are some more changes coming soon. But one of them that they're getting ready to come out with is the new AI. You have to have credit in your descriptions. That's another reason why I'm glad I haven't started using the AI stuff, because you will start having to put that in your description. Yeah, I can still see the snow piled up in the back window. Let's see here. So please do me a favor, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Don't forget, today at 4:30, we are having our Monday night fun night bingo night at 4:30 with Mark, 2 Old Guys Vintage and Resale. And then tomorrow I will be on, let me get that in my other calendar. Tomorrow I'll be on with Friends Selling with Friends with Mark on Mark and Mike's channel, 2 Old Guys. This Friday I'll be on with the Deals of the Dawn. And I know this Thursday I got to go get my car serviced. And also don't forget, as of the last month, well, no, the last show, which was the last Tuesday, the 2nd, I now start opening the new month for guests. And I already have 4 on the list for next February 6th show. So if you are a member and you would like to be on the show for the showcasing of members of the channel, remember you only need to be a member to be on the screen, on the panel with us. I do have 4 slots already taken. So please make sure if you email me, make sure you give me 2 time slots. The first one you prefer, and the second one if it's already taken, please. I do have some spots available on that one. Well, just come flying right back at me, won't you? Pushed in too fast. All right, there's Mia's show for the night. Johnny, it's not hard to add a retweet to the video on AI. Just try a few times and see if your views go up. I know, Mark, I'm just saying, pretty soon YouTube's going to make you do it. So if you're not doing it already, you might want to get in the hang of it. I just haven't had the time to sit there and learn another thing about AI when I have my priority set on getting this eBay room organized for what I got in mind for what I'm doing. And so to keep on track, I ain't got time to sit here and go all that other stuff yet. I'm not saying I won't. I just ain't got the time right now. She wants to know if you need a job. I think she might be thinking of needing a mod. I've already done Shoots. CapCut, it's easy. Okay. Just letting you know, YouTube's going to crack down on that. I would like a job. So yeah. And again, if you're putting it in your descriptions, well, good for you. I'm just saying, for those who are not, that's going to be something that definitely they're going to be doing. So you want to make sure you have all that in your description. The wrong word. You got to watch yourself with some of these words, girl. They'll get you. I know I have done it too. Does anybody know if Silver Hair Stacker Todd has gone live? He was scheduled for 9 o'clock. I'm still not 100% better, so it should be interesting tonight. Todd is live. All right, thank you. So if somebody can drop Todd's link, let's go ahead and raid Todd, Silver Hair Stacker. He is live now. So let's go ahead and raid Silver Hair Stacker Todd. Let him know that we sent you. And there's the link. Jennifer's already got it in the chat, yo. So try to make sure you go over there and show some love and support and tell them we sent you. So again, thank each and every one of y'all for coming out and showing your love and support to the channel. If you have any questions or would crazy family vlog, well, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. How did you hear about the channel? Because I think this is your first time here. Welcome. Thank you for coming on and joining us. That's good. That's all right. Let's see here. Crazy family vlog. I like that. Let's see. Yes, Mia, get you some rest. Like it done. Well, thank you. And yes, everybody have a great day. Also, don't forget to check out all these other channels that are in the chat. Please make sure when you go to check out someone's channel, you not only watch a video, leave a comment, but leave those thumbs up. All that helps the channel. And don't forget, if you're coming back and rewatching the video or you're leaving comments after the live goes, the video goes live on my upload it, please make sure you make a comment, and it has to do with something that we've talked about in the live show to be eligible for the end of the month drawing for a box of moon pies. You never know how many I will be giving away. And it's great to see you. And how are you doing? I am blessed. Stuck in the 13 inches of snow, but we'd be all right. Thank you, Johnny. Always putting a smile. Oh, thank you. And that's one of the things I like about the first thing in the morning. I know some of y'all may be just waking up, getting that first cup of coffee or tea or hot cocoa. Whereas I've been up since today. I got up at 3:02 this morning. Got the dogs out. It's so funny because Chai now loves playing in the snow. Well, last year he didn't want to be bothered with it. But now he even eats the snow. So does Maddie too. But he didn't do that last year. So yeah, thank you, Johnny, everyone. Have a great day and have a great week. Y'all too. And don't forget to come back at 4:30. Make sure you are subscribed if you would like to be on in the chat and playing bingo. That'll be at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you do have to be subscribed for at least 2 hours to be part of the chat for bingo. And thank y'all very much. And again, don't forget to go follow. And Jane's 9 away from her 500 mark, y'all. See if y'all subscribe. There's the link. Go and make sure you subscribe. Hit the notifications. Leave those comments, please. That all helps when you do that for our channel. So as I say before in each and every show, if you would like to come on in after the show is over, the link will still be at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to join me after the show is over. And as I say before in each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out. And y'all come back now, you hear?